Hi, this is Karen Branger. I'm going to lead you through how to get your program approved for AICI CEUs. Here's a flow chart that shows what happens once you have completed your application. You can see at the top left, you would upload your new application to the AICI website. Lindsay at headquarters is the CEU manager, and she will send the Dropbox link with your application to a CEU committee member. The CEU committee member will review your application within 2 weeks. If they believe that changes are necessary, they will make those recommendations to you only once. You will be given their recommendations with a Dropbox link. You can then make your corrections and upload your corrections to the Dropbox. And then Lindsay at head office will send those corrections ahead to the CEU administrators for them to review your application. If the CEU committee member finds that no changes are required in your application, then it will go directly to the CEU administrators for approval. Once your program has been approved, then you will receive the CEU approval notice by email. You may also be submitting your pre-approval application, and in this case, it's uploaded in exactly the same way to the website. But when you submit a reapproval to head office, Lindsay sends it directly to the CEU administrators for approval. Here's an overview of the entire CEU process and how to go through the application. First, you want to focus on the learner. What are the learner needs? What content and instructional methods would serve the learner? And what are the learner outcomes? CEU providers need to be CIP, CIM, or if it's a non-image topic, they need to be subject experts. There are 6 steps to the submission: application, your training plan, marketing materials, the participant training evaluation, samples of your training materials, and then your bio, photo, and 3 testimonials. We're going to go through each of these in depth. For the timing of your application, it must be submitted at least 6 weeks prior to your training. You can submit your application in English or Spanish. And here is the URL with information on how to submit your application. If it's a renewal application, you can submit your original documents, except of course where changes have been made. Let's go through each in detail. Number 1, the application. Include general information such as course title, the trainers, languages that it's conducted in, the number of CEUs, the date of the application, and whether it's a first-time application or a renewal application. If it's a renewal, you will also need to give the previous title if it's different. Indicate if the application is on behalf of an AICI global event, a chapter, or an individual or company. Include information about the course. Is it for image consultants who are beginning, intermediate, or advanced? What are the delivery methods? Synchronous or asynchronous? Examples of synchronous delivery methods are classroom, teleclass, webinar, or anything where the training is conducted in real time. Asynchronous examples are personal study, recorded video, online, or any delivery method where the training materials can be accessed at any time. Include contact information, the company delivering the training, the contact person, and their email address, phone number, and mailing address. Remember to include all the pieces to your application: the training plan, a sample of marketing materials, the participant training evaluation, and a sample of the participant handout and PowerPoint slides if they are used. If it's a new application, then also attach your bio, your headshot photo, and 3 testimonials for each trainer. Submit the entire application and all the supporting documents in a zip file to the AICI website, and the URL is provided. It's important to include all the materials in the application. Please allow 6 weeks for the application to be processed. If you have general questions about becoming a CEU provider, then you can contact our VP of Education. Number 2, the training plan. At the top of the training plan, you'll see that you need to provide the title of the training, the names of the trainers, the languages in which your training will be conducted, and the delivery methods. You also need to indicate the core competencies. We have 3 general categories of core competencies: technical aspects, professional preparation and development, and business management. Technical aspects includes psychological, social, physical, and artistic aspects of image or visual design. And it's the artistic aspects of image and visual design where you need to be a CIP or a CIM. Professional preparation and development includes programs, which is working with groups, services, working with individuals, marketing or marketing techniques, and products. Business management includes organizational and management aspects. Next, develop your learning outcomes. Learning outcomes need to be measurable and observable. To word a learner outcome, by the end of the session, participants will be able to. Learning outcomes that are vague or not measurable are not acceptable. Some examples: learn, know, understand, appreciate, comprehend, grasp, examine, discover. Here are examples of learning outcomes that are appropriate. I'm not going to go through all of them, there's quite a list. You can also find this list in the CEU Provider Manual. If it's a classroom training, then on the application you will also need to check these boxes. Will comfortably accommodate participants, has appropriate lighting, sound system, and furniture, has the necessary technology, and if it's in the USA, meets the American Disabilities Act requirements. The training plan is going to be divided into sections, and for each section, include this information: the approximate time, the content or topic being covered, instructional strategies and learner demonstrations, which is how the topic is taught and what the learner will do, and then the resources or technology needed. Here's an example of a training plan for a classroom. This section of the course would take 2 hours. The content is how to do a color analysis. The instructor will demonstrate and describe how to do a color analysis, and the participants or learners will take turns practicing how to do a color analysis with coaching from the instructor. The resources or technology needed are color analysis tools for each station, mirror and lighting for each station. Here's a training plan for the same course, but online. Approximate time 2 hours, content how to do a color analysis. The learner is to watch a video on how to do a color analysis, read the color book chapter 5, how to do a color analysis, and conduct a complete color analysis on Zoom with the instructor. The instructor is to coach and give feedback to the learner. The resources and technology needed: the internet, user ID and password, color analysis tools, and mirror and lighting. Number 3, marketing materials. There are 4 components to marketing materials: how to earn AICI CEUs, the disclaimer regarding certification, the statement of proprietary interest if it's applicable, and learner outcomes. How to earn AICI CEUs. For a classroom training, participants would need to attend the complete program. For an online training, they would need to submit a project or pass a test. For all programs, they would need to submit a participant training evaluation. Here is the certification disclaimer. Certification earned through the trainer upon completion of this course is entirely independent from AICI's professional certification programs. If you wish to pursue AICI certification, please refer to AICI's website. Here's an alternate disclaimer. In countries or situations where trainers do not offer certification training, it would read, "This course is entirely independent from AICI's professional certification programs. If you wish to pursue AICI certification, please refer to the website." The statement of proprietary interest. The instructor's commercial interest in any tool used or referred to in the training must be disclosed. An example: the instructor has a financial interest in the color analysis tools. Number 4, participant training evaluation. This is easy because you already have the template. All you need to do is include the learner outcomes. Number 5, samples of materials. The CEU administrator is focusing on the quality. For your handout, include 2 or more pages. For slides, include 5 or more. Number 6, new applications. For a new application, you must also include your biography, 3 testimonials, and a headshot. If it's an image-related topic, then you must show that you are a CIP or a CIM, that you have qualifications on the subject matter, and that you have qualifications as a trainer. Image topics are the artistic aspects of image or visual design in image. Examples are color analysis, styling, the elements and principles of design, personal style, or wardrobe management. If it's a non-image topic, then you need to show credentials, qualifications on the subject matter, and qualifications as a trainer. Non-image topics are all other topics under AICI's core competencies. Include your headshot, that's self-explanatory. Include 3 testimonials. These are required for each instructor. They must be from people who have attended the program or a version of the program, and they must include the name and contact information. Ideally, the testimonials would be on letterhead with a signature. Number 7, when the application is ready. To start the submission process, you would upload the application. Remember, the entire application in a zip file. Do not email any pieces of your application. At the same time, your payment is required. Once you have made that submission, the CEU committee member may be in touch with you with any changes required. If you need to make changes to your application, then they're uploaded into the Dropbox indicated by that CEU committee member. When the CEU administrators have approved your application, you will receive notification, and you are then authorized to use the CEU provider logo, and your course can now be listed in the AICI calendar. Number 8, running the course. You want to make sure that your listing is on the AICI website. Here's the URL where you can go to the calendar to upload your program. At the training, announce the requirements for earning AICI CEUs and ensure that all participants have access to the participant training evaluation and to the handout. After the training, collect all the PTEs or participant training evaluations, complete the AICI CEU report, complete your trainer self-evaluation, and then submit all those documents to headquarters. These documents can be emailed. If participants have requested certificates, then you will be invoiced, and once you've paid that invoice, you'll receive the certificates from headquarters. You will then be responsible for disseminating those certificates to your participants. Once your report has been submitted, then the CEUs are registered at AICI headquarters. Your participants will need to allow 6 weeks for their CEUs to be registered in their AICI profile. If you have any questions about this process, then you can contact Lindsay, the CEU Program Manager at head office. You can contact Sue, our VP of Education, and you can also contact me, who is usually the CEU Chair. I hope you have found this helpful.